I come across a lot of talented people who are very skilled in what they do and have a lot of passion. Yet there are people who are far skilled and have far less passion doing better than them. And it really comes down to they're too afraid to receive the judgments of others. And so they do limit themselves. And it is kind of unfortunate because you have people who are actually the ones that have the skill not getting the success only because they're just have this sensitivity to what people think. Now, perfection is a very interesting point. I talk about a concept called tricks of resistance.
Mhm.
So, when we have resistance or when our brain is trying to hold us back, it doesn't tell us that it's holding us back or it doesn't give us a reason why. It doesn't say, hey, Trey, you know that thing that you're trying to do? Well, we're kind of afraid of what people will think of it. So, we're just going to sit here and do nothing. Or that habit of yours that you wanna build, well, it goes against our self-image, so we're just gonna sit here and watch television. Nope, that's not what happens. Resistance manifests other ways. In fact, it uses a lot of tricks, and it has all sorts of tricks up its sleeve to keep us from making progress. And one of those tricks is perfectionism, because as long as we're putting all our time in trying to perfect this thing, we're not putting any time in getting it out there and giving it exposure or taking the next step. And as a result, we create a bottleneck for ourselves in the perfection. And the reason we go into perfection is that we're trying to make sure that everyone loves it, that there's no way that no one can say anything bad about it. And so, in a way, we're trying to defend ourselves from any sort of feedback and criticism. And again, it comes down to how sensitive someone is to feedback and criticism. There's a lot of artists out there, and I'm sure you and your audience know of them, who aren't that good, but they do well. And the reason they do well is because they're not afraid of the people who are criticizing their work. It kind of rolls off their back or doesn't even affect them. And they just focus on the people who do like their work. But the people who do fall into perfectionism tend to be the ones who are, like I said, sensitive to what people are going to say or think about their work. So they want to make it so good that no one can say anything bad. And unfortunately, it's impossible to do that. There's so many people in this world with so many beliefs, and they get stimulated by different things that there's no way to please everyone.
Mhm.
And if we try to please everyone, at the end of the day, we just kind of burn ourselves out doing it.
Yeah.
But if we can come from a perspective like, hey, not everyone's going to like my work. People I know will probably not like my work. Some people
Mhm.
may even laugh at my work,
Yeah.
but there will be enough people that will like it, and I'll just focus on that. So this is kind of how perfectionism plays in.
Yeah. Definitely. And I do hear a lot of artists and saying it's like in the arts and so forth, it's subjective. I
Yeah,
hear that a lot, be thrown around. What this person like when we talk about comedy, what this person like think is funny might not be funny to the next person,
yeah,
and so forth. So you really just got to speak to your people, kind of like be good first and foremost. You got to
yeah,
make sure if you're making music, got to make quality music. If you're an actor, got to be
yeah,
a good actor first and foremost. But at the same time, I think it goes to with a little bit of branding too. You got to know who you reaching and so forth.
exactly.
And then there's go with the entrepreneurship as well. You know who you're talking to and speaking to, because not everybody is going to work for. When you're trying to
Exactly.
be, and again, like you said, trying to be everything to everybody or be a people pleaser and so in some aspect, it definitely diminishes you and where you can't
Yes.
create, don't want to create, or don't want to step out there and do the thing that you said you want to do, and that
Yeah.
goes from there.